You see this? This is how it feels. This is my brain. This is my brain at all times. There's just a red light that I can't turn off, and I forgot where the switch is. But that's okay. Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And we are back with a little special for that ass. We're doing a Beatles special. We have a clip, first off, that's like a minute and a half long, 2 minutes long, of George Harrison watching, I think, the video of this boy. I'm gauging it late 70s, early 80s maybe, but I'm totally open to being wrong probably. And there's also a 20 Beatles songs in 5 minutes. I don't know what to I guess that's a medley, it's what it would be called, but I have to see that to believe it. Like that's crazy if they pull that off. But this is a Patreon request from our patron Pet. Thank you for your support, Pet. I truly appreciate it. Let's go. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will link my Beatles playlist above my big old head if you want to go check it out. Hey man, I've done like everything except, what have I not done? No, the Beatles for Sale. I haven't done the whole album of that. Everything else I think I've done. But if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. Alright, leave a like. That's it. George Harrison watching this boy. 3, 2, 1, go.
I gave that guitar away. Ah, that's the one.
It's a little Beatles special since we have been missing the boys on the channel. The lads.
He'll regret it someday. This boy
Still got it.
wants you back again. That boy isn't good for you.
How young, like
So he
Jesus.
may want
How young were they?
you too.
Good song though.
This boy wants you back again.
John was as blind as a bat, and he'd never wear his glasses, so he couldn't see a thing.
And this boy would be happy just to love you.
Double track.
But oh my boy,
John's voice is
won't be
spectacular.
happy till he's seen you cry.
I didn't want that to end, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, Pet. I needed that tonight. So this band is called Walk Off the Earth. A history of the Beatles.
You guys ready?
Yeah. Whoa. Okay.
It's been a hard day's night.
That is so cool. I love the tracker at the bottom.
It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping 8 days a week.
Oh wow.
Love you every day, girl. You're always on my mind. Yesterday,
Yep.
all my troubles seem so far
65.
away.
The big one.
Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
There are places I remember
In my life,
Whoa.
I've seen a face I can't forget. The time or place where we just met. She's just the girl for me, and I want all the world to see we've met. We can work it out. We can work it out.
Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in the church where a wedding has been. Lives
That's
in
so
a
cool.
dream, all the lonely people. Where do they all come from?
Everyone gets a turn.
In
someone, but it all works out.
It all kind of flows.
It
I'm not gonna
doesn't
lie.
matter much to me. Let me take you to Penny Lane. There is a barber
Nice.
showing photographs of every head he's had the pleasure to know. You know the people that come and go. Stop and say hello. Stop and say hello.
I read the news today,
Still my favorite.
about a lucky man who made the grade.
My first and my favorite song.
And though the news was rather sad, oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Ooh, I get high with a little help from my friends. With a little help.
The progression is incredible.
All you need is
Oh,
love. Ba-ba-da-da-da.
come on.
All you need is love. Ba-ba-da-da-da. All you need is love. Love, love, love is all. You say goodbye, and I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly
That's really good.
all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better.
Okay.
Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Ooh-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Come together right now. Over me, let it be, yeah, let it be.
Very good.
Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
Wow. No shit. Wow, they're staying on, using a lot of time on this one. Dude, that is so cool. What does she play? The bass. Yeah, one more time. That was really cool.
Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We had such a blast mashing all these Beatles songs together. This video was made possible by our WOTE patrons. If you want to learn about our Patreon campaign and how you can become a part of the club, click on the link below. We have a new original album out called Here We Go, and our new single, I'll Be There, is climbing the charts, so go have a listen if you haven't already by clicking on the album art. Don't forget to
don't know how
subscribe
old
with
this is.
notifications on! See you later!
That was a pretty cool outro. One content creator to another, that was very slick. Man. I don't know what I should talk about first. There's a lot to talk about there. I'd say first off with the George Harrison clip. I think that was a good way to lead it off. Because I'm doing a little bit of a Beatles special sort of thing like this. You know, I gotta have some kind of Beatles in it, man, not just a medley cover. But it's I don't know, man. They really strung it together very, very well. The transitions were abrupt. It's certain songs, like they kind of had to force it, but there was others where the transition from one song to the next was absolutely seamless, and that blew my mind. It just, I don't know, not how similar the music is, but just how evenly it flows into itself. With the Beatles stuff, just in general, like it all meshes together, it all fits. But there are little songs on the outlier of that are just like, oh, what the hell? That's the Beatles, like Helter Skelter and stuff like that. Which those are some of my favorite ones. That's towards the end of their career, though, obviously. So they were, I don't know, throwing everything at the wall. It all worked, though. That's the thing. The Beatles could throw all kinds of shit at the wall, and it would all be great. That's just how it works. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have a poster of them next to me for, no reason. They're definitely one of the best bands I've ever heard, if not the best. One of my favorites that I've come across on this channel. They've definitely been a boon to my life in many ways, and I'm very grateful that I had the opportunity to actually listen to their catalog and share with all you guys, and I'm just some chucklehead on the internet, but at the same time, it is kind of cool to see someone, I guess, discover it for the first time, and I totally did fall in love. Like I said in the video, A Day in the Life is my first song I ever heard, and it just, I don't know, it's still my favorite to this day. It's stuck with me, I'm not gonna lie. But that was so cool seeing like the timeline of the Beatles stuff. They started off with the very early stuff, obviously. I don't think I heard This Boy in there, but that would have been cool if This Boy, that would have worked perfect for my end of things, but whatever, it's cool. It's really impressive how much they progressed in such a short amount of time, with not much time, like, to do it at some points. Once they were studio only, obviously they had time, but they were pretty jam-packed, it seemed like, in the early years, so maybe that's why the first album or two was the way it was, which I still think is really good. Please Please Me has actually got some really good songs on it. If not, in general, it's a really strong album, actually. It's not the White Album, obviously, because it's a different band, basically, but it still has some real high highs, I feel like. But it all depends on I guess your taste in general. I like the late 60s Beatles. That's my favorite time period, I still think the rooftop concert probably is peak Beatles for me, to be honest, because just seeing them live after all those years and them just coming out like that and just triumphantly slaying the entire world right there, basically, just fantastic. I don't have the name of Walk Off the Earth here. It's really, really cool what they did there. That was novel. I've never really seen anything like that in a way. Like, I've seen kind of the same concept, but not executed to the degree that they did there. And I think that was very well done. They are obviously all super talented, and I'm uber jealous. They all get to jam out to the Beatles and stuff like that. And if obviously I'm gonna leave in the Patreon bit for them. If you like what you heard, go check them out. I definitely encourage it, man. All the music I post on here, like I whatever. I don't make no ad money off it. Usually I don't. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get lucky and get one through, but most of the time I don't. So it's Patreon is a huge thing. It really does support the creators. Even if you don't even want requests or you just want to help the channel out, that's the best way to do it. And especially for them too. Go check it out. I thank you again, Pet. That was a great video. I had a great time with that. I definitely needed to pick me up going through some shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's new? You know what I'm saying? But it's just the same old shit, to be honest. And I've been dealing with it for years now that I don't know, I'm just kind of used to it. So this stuff is a brief solace, and I will take it. Thanks for watching.